Hello and welcome. We are on our way to the suspension shop, getting some things put on the car. The hub and bearing, they are not sounding good, so we are getting that fixed, and in the meantime we are going to go skating. Huge thanks to Kickback Eyewear for these amazing sunglasses. I'm loving these things. I love the aviator style. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Let's go skate. All right, we are nearing the spot. Car's getting worked on. It's going to be like 4 hours, which is honestly more than I expected, but that's a little bit of time, so we'll go skate for a little bit. First up, I think we're going to a manual pad. I think that's a great spot to warm up. There's a bit of smooth flat ground there too, so hopefully I can get a decent flat ground session in as well, because I find that it's super crucial that I get enough flat ground in before I start trying things where I'm actually expecting my feet to do something important. And manuals kind of fall into that category, so let's get a good little flat ground warm up in first before we try anything too difficult. I'm hoping manuals work out today. It's been a little while, so I'm not gonna have huge expectations, but I wanna see what I can do. Well, darn my luck. The manual pad is blocked on both sides. Ugh. Well, let's find a different spot to warm up. Well, we found us a little spot over here on Idaho Strait. It's a little storage place. Not ideal, but the ground is smooth, and the next spot we're going to up the hill is not super far from here. The hill is a bit treacherous, so we'll see how that goes, but let's try to warm up. Here we go. First warm up was horrible. Really hoping to find somewhere where I can actually warm up. That was not fun. I do see a little loading dock right here, but the fence kind of indicates I shouldn't go back there, so we're gonna be a model citizen and not go back there. But there's a school at the top of this road, and it's currently summer, so you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm not thinking. They've arrived. Whitman Elementary School.
Be present, be powerful. Attendance matters.
Are you showing up? Sometimes. After much walking, we've arrived at the school that is appearing to have not a lot. So here we go. Really wish I would have kept my other insoles in. I feel naked. I have a tendency of stopping it short. Either overflips or underflips. Skating like Dookie. Hate that. Right in the crack. Make sure to stop it halfway. Oh. Wide day turn. Let's get one popper. Yuck. We need to do fakie flip, fakie heel, nollie heel, switch flip. The fakie flips used to be much better. I really don't know what's happening. Right in the crack. Hello, building. Oh, yuck. Wall push. Finding with the wheelbase on this board, I need to adjust my footing to account for the different timing when I pop. find the crack. Switch heel and then we gotta move spots. Why are you like this? It is pretty up here. Great view from up here at Whitman. Okay, so currently, wow, that ground is rough. Currently, we're making our way around the building, gonna see if there's like a little manual pad or a tiny stair set, something different than flat ground. I've skated enough flat ground for today, unless there's like a really smooth spot, but so far I'm not finding much. Got a little playground. There's a bench here. I don't know if it's wooden or metal, but that might be interesting. We're gonna see what we can find here at Whitman before we call it quits and find a new spot. Okay, so this little wooden bench here may be a treasure or it'll be complete doo-doo. This thing is old, made of some recycled wood. Looks like it was from a diaper factory or something. Really high quality stuff. We're gonna see what happens. I used every bit of my pocket wax. Oh, I love when the shavings get in my pocket and then go through the washer. I mean, I have felt much worse. Not gonna be any grinds that go down, but let's see how the slides are. Yeah, I'd say she goes. Ow. Okay, so you have to actually lock it in. Let's see if we can do that. Beginning to doubt myself. That stuck. Keep hitting. It slides, but I'm really struggling to stay locked in. I gotta get on a little sooner and be ready to come out before the little support. Dude, everything about it, your body's anticipating sliding, but it just sticks. Yeah, no slide big ain't happening. Yeah, dude. Sick wheelie. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, dude. Great job. Yep. Most definitely hit my shin. One more. So the fact that I've done any is great. You know what? Don't care. Nah, dog. Okay, so. Alright, so I saw this skinny little pad and I had a poor idea. See if there's any tricks I can do on this thing. Riding on it is not terrible. I do not know about this. If I can do anything except an ollie, I'll be pleased. Ah. Keep grinding it. Wow, that was really hard. You know, he'll look feeble. Ah. Okay. Once again, I gotta mention, if you guys are interested to try one of these impact boards, I highly recommend it. These things are amazing. The break-in period was not very long at all. This thing felt amazing right out of the box. Really pleased with it. Wasn't the worst flat ground session. So glad I got this dorky Nigel Thornberry hat. This thing saves my butt a lot. The older you get, all that sun you got when you were younger without any sunscreen really adds up. That's when you get them wrinkles and them dark spots, and you don't want that. But you know what I do want? To try to skate these benches. Wish me luck. Okay, well, we have our pocket wax crumbles. Delicious. This thing looks jank. Oh man. It's got some gnarly spots on it too. I don't know how this is gonna go. This thing has like knobs built in. Chances are this thing is gonna make some noise and not be great. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. But I'm determined to make something out of it because it looks fun. Wow, this wax is done. All right, pocket crumbles, you just hang out right there. Let's see what happens. Okie dokie. Well, darn it, there was a little bit of cloud cover and now the sun is back. This is so loud. Ugh. But they've let me skate here for like well over 40 minutes at this point, so we'll see. quite the yucky, sweaty boy right now. But I've had a good bit of fun here. I think we're gonna move on, see if we can find any other spots on our way back to the car. We will check that parking lot again and see if maybe it's cleared up a little bit or something. Because I do think I would like to skate some manuals today, if at all possible. And I believe it is. But for now, we're moving on. Gotta find something else. Let's go. I don't really know what I found here. A random pallet. Random pallet to Hill Bomb. I don't know about this. Looks fun. All right, we found a better thing to flip off of. Done something like that in quite a while. Actually, I don't think I've ever done an open ply flip into a little bank, so that was really cool. Right now we are leaving the back of Albertsons, going out front. I need to run inside and pee. I don't know if I'll get a refreshment of some sort, but I don't think we're done skating. I think we got a little more in us. Car's still not done, so we're waiting. But as soon as we get that car, we got to get out of here. Let's see what else we can find. Want a refreshment, or maybe I want some medium cheddar cheese. What would you choose? I don't know. I suck at choosing. We got these at my work. They're delicious. Fudge. Peach. So far, it's been a really nice session. I'm pleased with the little spots we found. Haven't done a ton of tricks, but I'm at least getting out here using the time that I'm given and honestly making the most of it. Oh my goodness. Celsius peach vibe. Oh, I never have carbonated stuff. Well, that's a lie, but not very often. So it really messes with me when I get it. I don't know if it's a good way or a bad way. I'm really happy that I switched out my Spitfires for these Richtas. I can say they are already chipping up a bit and getting scratched. Pretty severely, actually. And this has only been a couple sessions, so these probably aren't going to be my long-term wheel, but they've been good for the small amount of time I've had them. The board is still feeling fantastic. If you guys want to get one, I got a link in the description, because if you search this on your own, it's a little bit tricky to find. There's other boards with similar names, but this is the real one that you want. You'll know it's the right one because it's kind of expensive. Wow, that was a good little session. I'm really glad that I made it out here today. I find that recently it seems like I might be too busy for skating sometimes. Some weeks it feels like, oh wow, I don't think I'm ever gonna have a chance to step on my board, but every now and then you get little moments where it's like, oh wow, things are kind of lining up right here. I'm gonna have a good hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to skate here. I hope the weather's nice. And then what do you know, the time comes around and it's amazing weather. I hope that you guys can also be blessed with some perfect timing like this and also some lovely weather. I'd hope for a little bit more of a breeze than we have right now. The air is a little bit stale, but
I honestly can't complain. I got the time. I went out here. I skated. Got a little session in at a school in some weird spots. Had a good time, honestly. It was really fun. Super random spots. I kind of like when you go out to somewhere that you're not super familiar with, because then you're just kind of left to your own devices to figure out what will work. It's nice you get to really reach way far back in your brain or do no thinking at all and just kind of let the session develop in front of you. Either way, here's your verse for the day. 1 Timothy 2:5. For there's one God and one mediator between God and mankind, the man Christ Jesus, who gave himself as a ransom for all people. This has now been witnessed to at the proper time.